Welcome to a Tuesday edition of Autoweek TV. In just a couple minutes, we'll show you what a little imagination and a healthy bank account can do to improve the Ford Mustang. So stick around. But let's get started with news from the car world. The Los Angeles Auto Show is revved up and ready to go, and Ford has served notice that the Mustang has no intentions of playing second fiddle to the Chevy Camaro. Ford is using the LA show to bust out the 2013 Mustangs. And at the head of the herd is the Shelby GT500, running with 650 horsepower. That's 100 more horsepower than the current version, and a top speed of more than 200 miles per hour. That counters the Camaro ZL1, which is debuting in convertible form at the LA show. The ZL1 is rated at 580 horsepower. There are mild styling changes for the rest of the Mustang lineup for 2013, and the lineup still includes the V6, GT, and Boss 302 models. There's plenty more news coming from Los Angeles. You'll find it all at Autoweek.com. A growing stockpile of Fiat 500s has prompted Chrysler to temporarily stop building the car's 1.4-liter engine at a plant in Michigan. Chrysler says it had a 140-day supply of Fiat 500s at the end of October and is happy with the progress of the brand's relaunch in the U.S. market. But a 55-day supply of vehicles is considered normal in the industry. California and the Southeast states have been the best markets for the 500 sales, while the Midwest has been the slowest. After this week's LA Auto Show closes, the focus shifts to the Tokyo Motor Show at the end of this month. Toyota has several debuts planned, including the small Prius C and a plug-in Prius hybrid. Also on the Toyota stand will be an electric version of the IQ City car and the Toyota brand version of the Scion FRS Sports Coupe. And Toyota will roll out a fuel cell powered sedan named the FCV-R. The concept is close to a production car that Toyota plans to introduce in about 4 years. Toyota says the FCV-R can travel up to 435 miles on a single tank of hydrogen fuel. Now, let's have more fun with Mustang. West Coast editor Mark Vaughn recently spent some time with the guys from Eibach, maker of all types of suspension goodness. They worked some magic on a Mustang, and here is Mark's report.
The best thing about owning a muscle car is giving it more muscle. This is Eibach's U.S. headquarters. Eibach is best known for performance springs, and there is a set of them on this car. The whole project was launched to showcase Eibach's Multi-Pro R1 coilovers, single adjustable for jounce and rebound, stiffened for performance, $2,895 for the kit. But that wasn't enough. The Eibach technicians bolted on a Roush supercharger to bump power from 412 horsepower stock to 525 plus in show car trim. Adding a K&N air filter and MagnaFlow Catback Street Series exhaust bring total system horsepower to a claimed 540. So naturally, you'd want to try it out. All that power makes for some truly epic burnouts. Eibach has recorded a quarter mile of 11.8 seconds at 119 miles per hour. Our own ET was a little slower, but we did get the 119 mile per hour part. The suspension was another matter. With the coilovers set for handling, we pulled 0.92 G on the skid pad and had a great time on some local mountain roads. Muscle cars aren't really made to be light, nimble sports cars. They're launch vehicles for the quarter mile. So trying to keep all that mass in place for cornering is a Herculean task in a muscle car. Nonetheless, the Eibach suspension really tied down the Mustang's 3,653 pounds well. It wasn't a sports car, but it was a well-behaved muscle car, with minimal body roll and decent turn-in and grip through the corners. The forged HRE wheels and BF Goodrich G-Force tires really helped too. Total cost of this package, including the Roush body kit you see, was almost $25,000 on top of the cost of the car. But the beauty of the aftermarket is you can pick and choose from a long list of pieces exactly what you want on your Mustang.
Thanks, Mark. I have to say you have it pretty rough out there in California. That covers the car news for now. Get the latest info at Autoweek.com. We'll be back Wednesday with plenty more from the Los Angeles Auto Show. Until then, enjoy the drive.
Thanks for watching today's edition of Autoweek TV. Be sure to catch all the latest car enthusiast news on Autoweek.com, in Autoweek magazine, and in Autoweek's iPad edition.